So you guys remember the story of the 9-year-old who wanted to get the Trump portrait tattooed on her neck. Her and her parents wanted it, and got talked off the ledge by a Yuma tattoo artist to the compromise of how about an American flag on your bicep?
Yeah, let's get off the neck and the Trump.
Let's move off the neck.
Right.
Well, guess what? That tattoo artist is joining us right now. He's part owner of the Black Onyx Empire Tattoo in Yuma. Sosa joins. Is it just Sosa? Is it kind of like Elvis, Prince, Sosa?
No, I just go by Sosa.
Okay.
Sosa, thank you guys for having me here.
No.
Have a great opportunity.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining us. First off, we know you've been getting a little bit of heat, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
And I want to walk through this kind of maybe the things we don't know about this story. Was this the first time that you'd met this child and her parents?
Yes, it was the first time that I met them. It was back in May of 2024. They came in. And both the sisters, she had just turned 18 that day. The older sister and the younger sister, they walked in with the parents and their brother, and both of the sisters wanted a matching Donald Trump portrait on their neck. I guess it's.
Did they bring a picture? Did they bring a picture with them? Here, do this on my neck.
This is the one we want.
No, they didn't. They just told me exactly what they wanted.
All right.
Donald Trump on the neck.
Can you put
and I thought they were joking at first.
Right.
Can you put orange on someone's skin?
Yeah, how orange can you get it?
All right. So I'm sure that's never happened to you. No, or maybe it has. Has anyone ever come in and said, "Listen, I need that neck tat of Trump"?
No, they've asked like a thigh tattoo of Trump or something like that.
All right, so you've done a thigh tattoo of Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So so the 18-year-old and was she 8 or 9 at the time?
She was 9.
She was 9 at the time. They come in. Did the 18-year-old get the tattoo?
No, so check this out. So eventually I was in awe, like what the heck? So I tried to convince him not to get the tattoo. Mm-hmm. And then they told me they were from Turkey, or they were granted an opportunity to come to America back when Trump was in office, and they were really appreciative of Donald Trump and what America has provided was freedom for them and their family.
Oh, that's nice.
So they were like this, like I was like, "Where are you guys from?" They're like, "We're from Turkey." No, we're American. We're American. And we're like, okay. So yeah, so they were really like proud and appreciative of being here in America. So I convinced a young girl to get the American flag, just because in the future, if she was still gonna get it down the street, it didn't matter if I did it or somebody else. Like she was still gonna get it. They were gonna get it. They had already been quoted by somebody else,
right?
But they didn't like the work. They came in, they saw our shop. They were like, "Oh, this is high-end shop. This is like very professional. We like your guys' work. We're like, would you guys do it?" I was like, "You know what? Let's look it up." Because they told me it was legal. I was like, let's look it up, see if it's really legal.
Let's Google this.
There was no limitations.
Right, no limitations in Arizona. So we're talking with Sosa. He's part owner of Black
Onyx Empire Tattoo.
Thank you.
And when you say his name, you got to say it with some flair. Sosa.
Okay. So what did you have the most problem with? A, she's 9.
Okay.
B, Trump.
Okay.
Or C, neck.
Well, the client's always right, you know.
Okay.
So I was just concerned that first I treat all my clients, whether they're young or an adult, all with the same respect. So first and foremost, so her being 9, I was like, yeah, you don't want that. Like even if they're 15, I try to tell people never get face tattoos, neck tattoos, or hand tattoos.
Okay.
It's
something you can't cover up, right?
Yeah. So with this young girl, I was like, she was still gonna go get it somewhere else. But you know what? Just get something very, very small, probably like in the bicep. Eventually, within the age, it's gonna lighten up with its color. Eventually, within age, we're gonna have much more advanced technology, and we could laser it off. You know, it's not like it's permanent there
So
forever.
So if she's 18 and she walks in and said, "Give me the Trump neck tat," you do it, right?
You would have
no
done
problem.
it. Yeah.
I do it. Yeah, I do
No
it.
problem. Okay. 9 years old, and then you ended up not doing the Trump neck tat, but you did the small American flag on like a shoulder or something like that.
Yeah. So since I convinced the younger girl to get the American flag, the older sister actually still went through and got the American flag about 5 by 5 inches on the neck.
Okay. Why are you getting so much backlash?
I'm getting so much backlash because nobody's done this before, and nobody's actually like, you know what? I don't care what people think.
All right. But now, Sosa is, I got to believe that there is a, let's call it the tattoo community in Yuma or in Arizona, and you're part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, what is the reaction? You're not part of it. Have you been excommunicated for this? What happened?
No. I've just never been looked at as a artist. Or I've never been like this community right here. They're so I don't know how to explain it. They got this like popularity mentality where everybody's so popular in Yuma because they're like artists and whatever. But nobody really cares. The sun rises for everybody. There's money for everybody. Nobody cares if you're the competition. Like, hooray for you! You know.
Sosa, can I give you a little bit of hard truth you can pass on to them? Tell them they live in Yuma, for the love of God. Okay, you're in Yuma. Let's bring it down a few notches. Okay, this isn't Paris. All right.
I'm originally from San Diego. You know.
Simon,
so
all right. See, you know. Oh.
Yeah, I'm originally from San Diego. I've been in Yuma 6 years. So the reason why I'm getting a lot of hate from Yuma locally is because nobody really knows who I am. They don't even know my first name. Yeah. They don't even know anything about me. So like the only thing they got to say is like, "Oh, you're an asshole."
Okay.
You know, that's all they got to say. Okay, so what? You know,
I'm coming to get that tattooed on my neck.
Your shop is closed down. So what?
Sosa is joining us. He's a part owner of Black Onyx Empire Tattoo in Yuma. He said no to the 9-year-old who wanted a neck tat of Trump, and I guess a few months later they came back and it was the American flag. I think I'm out of questions.
I got a lot of questions. What do you got,
man?
So the parents were there, right, Sosa? Or one of them or both?
The parents were there, the sister, the older brother.
Okay, so the whole family's there. Question mark.
Yeah.
Did they all have tats?
No, actually, like the dad had one tattoo. It was very small. It was on the hand.
Wow.
And then the older sister, she had two. One was on the neck, the other was one like on her torso. The brother didn't have no tattoos, and the mom was just like, "Oh my God."
Really? Because I would have thought, because if you would have told me, dude, everybody in the family had sleeves, I'm like, okay, they're like a tattoo family. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is not the regular 9-year-old you see like on a regular basis where like they're playing with like baseballs or bats or like soccer or anything. You know, this is a girl that's been through it. You could tell she's not a normal 9-year-old.
Not a normal 9-year-old.
A lot of the things we take on a daily basis as commodities, when other people they look at it as luxury. You know, and we sometimes we fail to appreciate the little things that we take as like, we have to have this. You know, but it's actually you're blessed with it. A lot of people don't have that.
Look at Sosa dropping knowledge.
Being American.
Sosa, I like you. And I said this just the other day, and I'm going to repeat it to you right to your face. Well, you're not here, but right to the phone. You were the adult in the room, and you were looking out for a kid.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah. A lot of people dude, I could have blasted her with a Trump portrait on the neck. Color realism, you know? But I didn't.
No, you didn't. And you're a better man for it.
Did you say you could have blasted
her with the Trump tattoo?
Oh, my.
Yeah. You know, I could have put, Trump 2025 on the neck, just exaggerated it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
You know how viral that would have got?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Don't get me started. Yeah. Hey, Sosa, thank you so very much. Gracias, senora. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. That is Sosa.
Free tattoo.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Free tattoo. Got to go to Yuma, where they're all looking down their noses at people. I live in Yuma.
I think he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a problem with Trump. We're seeing those texts. That's not the deal. It's a 9-year-old. It's a 9-year-old
He didn't want to do a neck tattoo of anything on a 9-year-old.
Right. I like Sosa.
Yeah, Sosa's. I'm with Sosa.
If I was ever going to get a tattoo I don't know what I would get.
How about my portrait on your neck?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's a hard no.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.